On air, online and on your smart speaker.
Toowoomba Wellcamp Airport. Flights to Sydney, Melbourne, Townsville, Cairns and Western Queensland. Head to wellcamp.com.au. Hit News Briefing.
Hi there, Isabelle Everett with your news briefing. The New Zealand PM says talks in Australia with Anthony Albanese are an opportunity for a relationship reset. Jacinda Ardern has crossed the ditch to talk a range of issues, including climate change and Australia's deportation policy, as currently foreign nationals living in Australia who commit a serious crime are deported back overseas, even if they've lived here their whole lives.
New Zealand is not asking for Australia to remove their deportation policy. There are some who are being deported from Australia who, for all intents and purposes, are Australian. Often zero connection to New Zealand, sometimes not even having stepped foot there.
An 8th case of monkeypox has been confirmed in Australia, in Victoria. It's the state's 3rd infection, the other 5 in New South Wales. The US has held its first public hearing into the Capitol attack in Washington last year. The committee claiming the mob who invaded the building were motivated by former President Donald Trump in an attempt to overturn the 2020 election result. His daughter Ivanka has spoken, saying she accepts the Attorney General's verdict. There was no evidence of fraud.
It affected my perspective. I respect Attorney General Barr, so I accepted what he was saying.
And Aussies are getting creative to deal with huge lines at passport offices, some offering $150 on Airtasker for someone to hold their place for hours. Meantime, travellers are being warned of lengthy lines at airports as most states look forward to a long weekend. More than 80,000 expected to pass through Sydney Airport today. Melbourne expecting its busiest day since the start of the pandemic.
Wherever your journey takes you, insist on quality and reliability. Insist on an Australian-made Century battery. Find yours today at centurybatteries.com.au.
Blues duo Damien Cook and Cam Murray will back up for the Bunnies against the Titans tomorrow. And Jason Demetrio has responded to speculation Latrell Mitchell could be rushed back next week from injury and COVID to press his Origin case. The coach says they won't take any risks.
Pretty simple. It's the medical team will make a decision on whether he's fit enough to play. COVID's obviously set him back. He won't get out of it until Monday. He'll start training again. If he's ready, he'll be ready, but if he's not, he won't play.
Round 14 kicks off tonight in Townsville with the Cowboys at home to the Rabbits. Batteries and electronics. Your local Telstra partner. Mostly sunny conditions in Toowoomba for the rest of the afternoon with a top of 11. Similar conditions for our weekend with things not warming up until mid-next week. And our listener app is your new home of local news. Download to listen live or on demand now.